Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I am Dan, and I'm about to play some Pauper. This is a new deck, and it's built by Deluxeicoff again. It's a land destruction deck, and his take on red-green land destruction. And it's meant to counter these Temporal Fissure Cloudpost decks that are tearing up Pauper. So, none of my practice partners here, I haven't sparred or played against my buddy list here for a month since I started going for the MUCs. But I'm now in the MUCs, so I want to play here. I got plenty of Pauper partners, I thought, but now nobody can play. So if you want to be on the partner list, on the sparring partner list here, send me a message, a private message on YouTube, telling me which Pauper decks and which modern decks you have ready for play. So I'm just going to do a random opponent. And given that I play land destruction, it's the same as with the modern deck. It might just be that people quit against me. So while we wait, we can look at the deck list. And that wasn't very long. So we're up against Sorovich here. Maybe High Gale keeps them. So the idea is to play a land destruction spell on turn 3 or turn 2, and this hand will not do it, so I will mulligan it. This hand will not do it either, so I will mulligan that. This hand maybe will, but probably not, given that Molten Rain costs 2. Wait a minute, I can get the red. So if I draw a land, I can actually do it on turn 2. And I do. So I cast Manamorphose. Yeah. Casting Manamorphose. Adding 2 red. Casting Molten Rain. And he has 4 spike. No, he has a cycle. And a lot of land apparently. So Lonely Sandbar smells like monoblow control. And I did not only double mulligan, but I'm also flooding. So my chances are pretty slim. And actually a mono blue deck is probably a very, very bad matchup for... He could be a Temporal Fissure deck. And if he is, I'm happy. Mono blue control is probably a very bad matchup, as he will counter stuff. And thus be in a pretty good position not to be land destroyed. So I don't expect to win this with this start. Well, do I suspend the Bailoff here? I think I need to beat down and suspend. And then I can stress his counterspell capability when it's time. Cycling the land bar, casting the Think Twice. Yes, this looks very much like mono blue control. So next turn there will be a Muldrifter, and then everything is over. And maybe suspending was pretty bad here. Think twice. And I obviously haven't land destroyed him very well. Morph, it's that draw a card guy, right? When he morphs through draw 2 cards, maybe? Well, let's try this. I expect a counterspell, and if it's Mana Leak I will be really... Okay, he didn't have the counterspell, so he's drawing 2 cards, has 10 cards in his hand, but Blastoderm lands. That's pretty interesting, as it has Shroud. And we'll do a number on him. Spire Golem. It's just another road, another bump in the road for Mr. Blastoderm. And how can he still have 9 cards in his hand? Oh, he discarded them now. Okay, time suspend counter, fade counter, smacky smacky. Here comes Blastoderm! And I think Fathom Seer now has a goal in life. To throw himself under the bus. And he did that. With excellence. And now I need something to push the counterspell capabilities. I will hold stuff now. It's 2 turns till the Darkwood Baloth comes into play. Right? Or just 1 turn, right? No, if you count. God, I've forgotten how suspend works. But he should have so much stuff to counter everything I do. And 7 cards in hands. I should have no chance here. Is it when the last suspend counter is spent? Yeah. Very cheap Spire Golem. And that spends the end. What the hell? Oh, some lag. You must cast a spell if able. Okay. So it is when the last... And I could cast it. And I still could... Okay, so I'm attacking with everything here. Yeah. Repulse. And stand in the way of Blastoderm. Well, the card economy is on my side here. But he's drawing so many cards, repulsing and stuff, so he's making up for it. That Blastoderm killed 3 creatures. And this guy is going to get countered for sure. With a Force Spike. I didn't know he played Force Spike. Most mono blue control decks do not. And that's all from Mr. Blastoderm. So do I now cast a Blastoderm, or I cast a Blastoderm with 3 extra mana. That means that Force Spike doesn't work, Mana Leak doesn't work, so he has to use a quality counter. And there is his quality counter. It's Exclude. That's as much quality as you could possibly get. And of course he now has won this game, but it will take forever for him to actually realize it. Not in the meaning that he has to understand it, but rather that he has to capitalize on his advantage here. Because this deck... And I don't know why anybody would play mono blue control, because he just dies to the fishy decks. And the repulse, yes. I should perhaps have played the Llanowar Elf, but I know that I've lost. This deck used to be so popular, but it's crushed by Is It Post, it's crushed by Trinket, it's crushed by all the Fisher decks, so I don't know why anybody would play it. It also has a very difficult Stompy matchup. So why play the deck? Beats me. Maybe you know why. And you are not telling me! You should tell me why, because I want to know. And I actually get to play the Darkwood Bailiff. And the little elf. Tiny elf. Yeah, prohibit that. Prohibit one of the cards I no longer own. I'm starting to have big leaks in my Pauper cards. Sold my Daisies. Sold my Prohibits. Because I never play them competitively. And some of the cards are getting really valuable. I hear now that Wizards might not reintroduce the old format drafts. So the Pauper staples will go up in price a lot. What? Okay, I get a hit with the Bailiff. That's surprising, to say the least. And maybe I shouldn't just give away free cards there. The elf didn't do much. Ona's Grace. And if he can't beat the land destruction deck on turn 14. And I haven't destroyed... I have destroyed one land. He's Ona's grazing away his lands. There's Repulse. And now I try to recast it. I'm amazed that I actually got to hit him once. But he's online again. And now I should have played the elf. And he repulses again. No, he's grazing. Oh. 4/4 flyer, which doesn't do a lot. I suppose it's his kill condition. So we take it out. So how many excludes has he played? Does he have 4? Exclude. Do I play the elves? I think I do. I also think that the elves in the modern land destruction deck should possibly be Deathrite Shamans. But I'm not sure. The modern land destruction deck could probably be pimped with more expensive cards. Well, Darkwood Bailiff is threatening lethal damage. No! My god. The Dreamstalker. It looks like a combo card, if I ever saw one. Well, he's gonna have to block. The Llanowar Elf is going to get in for some damage. Darkwood Bailiff was a lot more efficient than I thought it would be. And this match is taking much longer than I thought it would take. No, it doesn't. He is just a very slow deck, but he's drawing so much that now actually decking him is starting to become a factor. There's 15 cards left in his library. 14. So what kind of clock can he put me on? He can put me on a 2 damage a turn clock easily. And there it is. But I'm just taking down everything. And that's still not enough to kill the Bailiff. Do I really cast this? I think I do. Maybe for double green? Yeah, very good card. And I am now all about putting enough pressure on to kill all his clocks. Deck him. Because I think he will have to block me for a long time. Oh, Piracy Charm. And then his Spy Golem is enough to take me out. And here comes Piracy Charm. No. Still could come. 13. Going down to 10 is dangerous. But he didn't kill it. I was convinced there would be a Piracy Charm. He might have a Crusher as well, but I don't think they play Crushers. No, never. So how is he gonna win? His inability to handle a 5/5 is fantastic. Now the elf will probably die. No. Elf gets in. Way to go, Mr. Elf. Yeah, you can only have 8 islands, not 9. That's what I say. I say. Okay. He has 3 lives. So now he needs a blocker and he still needs to kill me. Which looks hard, but an errant ephemeron only needs 5 turns to kill me. Okay. Drawing cards seems pretty dangerous. Yes, he concedes. Okay. What is bad against him? Pyroblast seems very good. Manamorphose seems very bad. And I think that might be the point of Manamorphose, that it's bad. No, that's not the point. But that it's easy to sideboard out. He doesn't have special lands, and he's pretty hard to land destroy, so I think I can take out the Molten Rains for grudges. But how many grudges do I want? I do think I want 4 grudges to actually be sure that any of his Spy Golems die. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I hope Deluxeicoff looks at this. If he doesn't, or anybody, please tell me how to sideboard, because I don't have a sideboard plan for this. This is mulligan. And I think this is mulligan too, because... No, it's not a mulligan, because I have the second turn land destruction spell. And it will be countered, so bad. But if it's not, maybe I can do something. I wonder if I should even try it here. Or if I should just smack face. But I don't have anything else. So I need to draw out counters to enable Blastoderm, but it hits! Okay, there's the Blastoderm. Do I play... No, I play the Thermokarst with Pyroblast backup. Ah, that worked. And he just keeps coming. So okay, let's land the Blastoderm with Pyroblast backup. Days. No days. Blastoderm. The best card in Pauper that is not in any tournament winning deck. Maybe. Well, Mr. Spy Golem, I remember sideboarding something for you. This guy just seems bad. 5 mana, I can't cast the Slinger. Got to cast the Stone Rain. Got a smack face, Mr. Blastoderm. Slinger doesn't seem very useful here. Maybe he was the guy I should have sideboarded out, but he's still a clock, and the guy who can block him is very likely to die from my ancient grudges. I think I just get to Slinger to the face, right? And he didn't play a land, so get to Slinger to the face. Get to Slinger to the face. No, says he. He who is not to be named. Let's play everything. Let's play open. Let's show him my cards. He's going to just ignore my Blastoderm. I feel very insulted here, and I should definitely not have sideboarded out. Ooh, that's a good card. So, you are supposed to die, sir. Ancient Grudge. And the grudge is between the forest and the mountains and that monstrous robot flying golem. And here they come! The elves! And we do have Ancient Grudge in the sideboard, and here's a Think Twice, but he is in danger. This is not the deck I would have chosen to face if I got to choose my opponent. So he needs Piracy Charms now, and he needs them badly. And this is an Onos Grace. No, it's a Repulse! I think Repeal is a much better card. But maybe not. At least against Stompy. I think my land destruction worked this time. We have another Repulse on our hands. And the land. So, but he needs to get rid of both the elves and that guy. So he did have Force Spike, right? So we played elf instead. We now have so many grudges that any Spy Golem will die. But we win! And we pilot the red-green land destruction deck to a convincing 2-0 victory. Thank you for watching MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan. I was playing red-green land destruction by Deluxeicoff in Pauper.